For the first time this season, the Carolina Hurricanes are shut out on the road in St. Louis, a 3-0 final. It's the Carolina Hockey Minute. I'm John, here on my friend Cole's couch, as usual. Joel Hofer, he was on one tonight. Really good performance.
Tied for the league leading with 4 shutouts this year.
The Hurricanes rack up 30-something shots. I'm not going to tell you they had a lot of super high danger chances. I think they had about 8 to 10 tonight, as did the Blues. But Bussy maybe wants one of those goals back, and you allow a shorthanded goal, and you get goalied hard here, and it's going to happen at some point. And this was the night to get goalied, evidently.
I mean, it took over half the season before you got just manhandled in the net, but it did happen.
I mean, you got 9 shots in the first, 11 in the second, 12 in the third. They were good the first 10 minutes of the game tonight, and then they were good with fresh ice in the second and third period, the first couple minutes, but after that, they faded pretty hard.
It turned back into a notoriously, well, it's not common, but it's happened before, where the best line on the ice was our third line. Nobody else really did a whole lot.
Absolutely. St. Louis, all 3 goals tonight scored within a 10-minute span in the second period. Second period tonight, their worst period on the year, I think, the Blues. They were minus 25 goal differential. It's a bad time to pick to have a bad second period there.
Yeah. Even the announcer said that's probably the best game the Blues have played all year.
And I actually tend to probably say it's in their top 5, and it's not, I don't think, in our bottom 5 worst, but it's going to happen sometimes. This is hockey. It's not a game of luck tonight either. I don't think either team hit a post. Their goals came on rush chances. The first one shorthanded. These are rush chances that were given up.
That was the story yesterday. With too many odd man rushes, and you play in for the forecheck, and you stay in a little bit too deep for a little bit too long, and they're just going to chip it out, and somebody's going to get it and go.
Mm-hmm.
It's just going to happen. There's nothing you can do about that. And I don't know what to say, honestly. It's just not good enough again.
Yeah.
It was good. I mean, they had times where they were good, but ultimately it just was not good enough.
Not a full 60-minute effort. Second half of a back-to-back here. You're probably not going to be able to give a full 60, but Detroit, who we played yesterday, also was 0 goals tonight. So, both teams came out of yesterday's game and just got nothing tonight. They lost in Boston 3-0 tonight, the Red Wings did. So, that's Bussy, not incredible, not the reason we lost. He finishes with a .903 save percentage tonight, which I think that's right where he is for the year.
Yeah, he's in the low 9s. It wasn't bad. I mean, it kind of looks like our goaltending's just been the last few games where it's not been bad. It's slightly out goalied. And
if you want to run line by line tonight, I didn't think the fourth line was a complete disaster. I thought that they were in on battles. Yeah, mm-hmm. I thought they were fine. The Stahl line, fine. The second line, non-existent at times, I would say. And the first line, not an effort that's just going to win you a game.
Like I said, in the first, we were pulling back into our zone, and Aho wasn't even pushing off. He was just drifting. He looked like Ovechkin out there, just meandering about the ice.
Mm-hmm.
And that's not the effort we needed. I mean, I know it's a back-to-back. I know they're tired. I know it's a back-to-back road and all that other stuff. But at the same time,
without Slavin too, we haven't mentioned that.
Yeah,
he's held out for precautionary reasons.
Yeah, back-to-back stuff again.
Right.
But still, I mean,
well, you get 1 out of 4 points here on the road. Not a total disaster. 6-game point streak ends tonight, and now it's time to start another one. It's time to win a game on Friday. This is the big one.
Time to win the game on Friday. Florida's coming into the barn.
I'd still shuffle Bussy back in the front of the rotation here for the weekend series.
I agree. I mean,
I shouldn't say series. The second one's not against Florida.
Injuries, points, and Stanley Cups. New Jersey is definitely the weaker of the teams based on those stats.
Yeah, play Anderson against Jersey. Play Bussy Friday. We want the win Friday at home against the Panthers. And we'll either come on here and be real happy or come on here and just curse Florida out again. We'll see how this goes.
Be real miserable.
Bussy did play good in the third, I thought there.
But hey, you know what? If we lose that game, it just goes back to us being streaky. We won 5, lost 3, won 3,
1-4.
won 4.
1-4.
Now we've lost 2.
We have lost 2.
So we lose 4
in an overtime and now regulation.
Continue to be streaky.
Only thing we haven't mentioned yet, we should probably throw it in there before we run. We gave up a shorthanded 5-on-5 and power play goal tonight. I don't know if you mentioned that yet, but
I think I did. But
okay, and got nothing.
Yeah,
so this game's easily summed up real quick right there.
Yeah, was a complete handling.
You gave up a little bit of everything.
Gave up a little bit of everything. They showed that they were better with extra
we
men.
haven't mentioned the power play. Men. The power play, particularly, I think it was the second one tonight. We got 3, right?
Yeah.
That second power play was really, I thought after the 2 games ago when we got 1 and didn't score on it, I thought that was the worst it could look. It looked really bad tonight, that second one. I got to laugh about it. It's hot and cold, and it comes and goes night by night right now. The power play does. It's the most inconsistent part.
It looked so bad that we took a penalty, or they took a penalty with 7 minutes left or 9 minutes left or something like that,
I think.
And I was like, oh well, that's terrible. Now we're definitely not going to get a goal.
Yes, you did say that, yeah.
And we in fact did not.
We had a shorthanded chance after that, I think.
Yep, we did. I mean, at one point,
Jarvis to Aho.
Hope was completely out of his net.
Yeah.
It was wide open.
Kane should have got a goal. We probably shouldn't have been shut out tonight, except it was a great goalie performance, and the few chances we had with empty nets, we didn't put them on either. They shouldn't have won. Probably should have lost this 2-1's probably the score it should have been with a good goalie performance.
If you're out playing the other team and you have the puck luck, you're definitely not. And they didn't use a lot of puck luck.
No, not much.
It was all skill from St. Louis tonight, but there was a couple that they just kind of got a little lucky on, and that's the way she goes.
Officiating better than last night.
Oh, Cody Beach?
Yeah, Cody Beach tonight.
Cody Beach in there tonight.
Called a good game.
He did call a good game.
One of our favorite refs. When we're talking about our favorite and least favorite ref, we got to go. We got to run when we start talking about the refs like that. All right, my friend. Anything else? The big one's on Friday.
The big one's on Friday. That's all that matters. Like I said, I wanted these wins because I always want the Hurricanes to win, but I really want these next 2.
I was fine with 1 point last night. I would have been fine with 1 point tonight to not get anything in St. Louis.
That stinks.
It's unexpected, but you saw it early. I saw it early. Hofer was dialed in.
He was.
That was bottom line.
He was sticky. He
didn't
give up a lot of big rebounds, and when he did, there was nobody there, which...
If he had given up rebounds, we got 31 shots tonight. We might have gotten, 35, 38 shots tonight if he was giving up rebounds, but we got 33 shots, actually, when it was all said and done. Outshot him by 2. Didn't add up to a win, though. So that's it. 3-0 final. And until next time, go Canes.